neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Well, I would have come sooner. Your daughter did explain.
She said that you were helping out at the Senior Citizen Centre.
Oh, yes, they were desperately short-staffed. But I'm here now, better late than never, I always say.
It's really kind of you, Mrs. Clarke, but the real problem is the weekdays. I don't like leaving Nan on her own while Mr. Bishop and I are at work.
On her own? Where will Amanda be?
She had to return to Hong Kong.
So soon?
Oh, well, Dad wanted her back to help with the business.
Oh, well, never mind. I'm available for as long as you need me. I've missed our little chats.
Oh, yes. I must be quite out of touch with the neighbourhood goings-on.
Well, have you heard about Jim Robinson and Dr. Marshall?
Oh, that's old news. Anyone with eyes in their head would know that they were getting on really well.
Not anymore. They've had a falling out.
What a shame.
I was at Desmond's for dinner. Dr. Marshall was there
Should I make
every
some
time.
tea for us all?
Oh, yes, thank you.
No, not for me, thank you, Jane. I really must pop over and see Madge.
Yes, I noticed she wasn't at church with you this morning.
No. If you'll excuse me, ladies.
Did I say something wrong?
I'm afraid that Jim Robinson isn't the only man in the street with romantic problems. It appears that Madge Ramsay had another gentleman around for dinner last night.
No.
Mum's in the bath. She'll probably be there for a month. Hey, listen. Let's go play some soccer while you wait, eh?
No, thank you, Henry. I'll look to see what's on television. Madge.
Harold, you scared the life out of me. I do wish you'd knock.
Henry let me in.
Oh, did he? I wish you'd called first. I don't appreciate being barged in on without warning.
Well, then I won't take up much of your time.
Good. Suppose you want to talk about Rob Lewis, do you?
I would like your promise not to see him again.
Harold, Rob came for dinner. Now that Charlene's working for him again, what am I expected to do? Ignore him?
Well, no, but you don't have to encourage him like that. I mean, the man's intentions towards you are perfectly clear.
Oh, you've been living with Mrs. Mangel too long. Let me get this straight. Are you, ordering me not to see Rob?
I'm suggesting it. Very strongly.
Well, let me suggest very strongly that you butt out. This is my house and I will invite anyone I want into it.
Madge, sometimes I just don't understand you. We were getting along famously until that roughneck turned up.
Only because I was taking great care to behave exactly the way you wanted me to. Let me tell you something, Harold. I am fed up with trying to live up to your impossible expectations, and from now on I don't even intend to try. So stick that in your hymn book and sing it.
Go.
Jim Robinson's had so many affairs of the heart. One sometimes wonders if he isn't something of a scalp hunter.
Nan, he isn't at all like that, and you know it.
Oh, Mr. Bishop. Mrs. Ramsay as well, I trust.
Fighting fit, Mrs. Mangel. Fighting fit.
Seems your estimation was correct. Another romance on the rocks, if I'm any judge.
And a good thing, too. I've always said that Mr. Bishop is far too good for that Ramsay woman.
Nan, will you be all right without me for a little while? I'd like to go see Jamie.
Yes, of course, dear.
Heavens, I promised Daphne I would pop in. Now, will you excuse me just for a minute?
Only if you promise to come back and let us finish our little chat.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
She's so cute, Daphne. You're really lucky, you know that?
Yep.
Sounds like Charlene wants to start a family of her own.
Yeah, well, we both would. It's if I ever finish school and get into journalism, get a place of our own, that is.
Hey, we'll get there. And when we do, I reckon 6 is a good round number, don't you?
6.
Henry, okay.
Guys, you'll scare the little nipper.
Sorry, mate.
Sorry, it is.
Hey, Scott, Said you wanted a game, mate?
Yeah, all right.
Why don't we go outside? There's more room out there.
And less chance of my windows being smashed.
Charlene, you going?
Yeah, in a minute.
Let us stay, mate. He's feeling clucky. Hey, last one out. It's Piggy in the middle.
Boys.
Yeah, okay.
Henry!
Hi.
Hi.
How have you been?
Okay.
Look really nice today.
I'm glad you approved for once. Sounds like you're being paged.
Yeah, right.
Hi, Daphne. Looks like I have to stand in queue to hold Jamie.
Oh, no one gets much of a look in when Eileen's around. Jane, don't be too hard on Mike. He's only trying to help. Your mother didn't tell you, did she?
Tell me what?
Mike had a go at her for the way she was treating you, and from what I heard, she reacted pretty badly.
Really? Well, whatever he said, she probably deserved it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. She's gone back to Hong Kong.
I have to go, Daph. Thanks for letting me hold him.
Weren't you going to tell Daphne something?
Oh, yeah. It's about my job at the coffee shop. I have to resign. Well, Mr. Lewis has taken a job at the new workshop, and that means I can do my apprenticeship at long last. I'm sorry to have to let you down.
Charlene, I think it's great. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
Well, who's going to help Mr. Bishop? I mean, I can't. I'm looking after Nell Mangel.
It's no problem. I said I'd go back to work sooner or later. It may as well be sooner.
Daph, you can't. What about Jamie?
I have to take him with me, won't I?
Scotty!
If they're yelling, they're doing it quietly.
Well, I'm on Daphne's side. At least she wants to be with Jamie all day. Not like my mum. Couldn't wait to get away from me. Not much has changed, huh? Oh! Hey! Scott!
Jane? I realise you must be pretty upset about me having a go at your mum like that.
I didn't even know until Daphne told me. Doesn't matter anyway, Mum's gone back to Hong Kong.
Oh. Oh, that explains why you're dressing properly then.
No, it doesn't. Look, I made up my own mind about that. And what gave you the right to think you could interfere anyway?
I think I still care about you, I guess.
Oh, sure. That's why when Megan came along, you didn't want to know about me?
Well, we all make mistakes.
Yeah, well, don't get any ideas. Because the biggest mistake I ever made was going out with you. One I'm not going to repeat.
Jane, look, I don't want to hassle you about it anymore, okay? I still want us to be friends.
Yeah, okay.
Did Daphne tell you that your mum belted me across the face?
Yeah? Well, she just went up about 10 points in my book. Come on, looks like Scott and Charlene could use some help.
Jane! I need Pete!
Daphne, you are stretching my patience to the limit. You cannot run a coffee shop and bring my grandson up properly.
Rubbish.
What happens if Jamie wants to feed in the middle of the lunchtime rush?
That's right. I mean, after all, you did instigate this demand feeding business against my better judgment, I must admit. And what if he needs changing?
Harold can cope on his own for a bit. And if he can't, there's bound to be someone I can trust to look after Jamie. It's Paul, Gail, Jane.
You're not going to shuffle my grandson off on customers.
Eileen, this is none of your business.
I see. Desmond, it would appear I have failed to make your wife understand the risk she is taking with your son. And after all, I'm in no position to demand anything. I'm only the child's grandmother.
Terrific. What's got into you lately, Daph? I thought you wanted a family.
You know I do.
Then why aren't you prepared to stay home with Jamie and look after him properly?
He will be looked after properly. In fact, taking him into the shop is probably going to do him good. Babies need some sort of stimulation, Des, and so do I. And sitting around here day in, day out is not my idea of making the most of my life.
Poor little waif. Daphne has not taken easily to motherhood, I'm afraid.
Now, Mrs. Mangel, Daphne is an excellent mother.
Well, surely you don't approve of this madness?
Well, I must admit, I did think that women's places are at home with the children, but I am a little old-fashioned.
Yes, well, Daphne has some very modern views on child raising.
Such a pity the way traditions are disappearing. All the old housewifely skills seem to be swept aside in the name of progress. Oh, there's an article on one of them somewhere in here. Yes.
Tea leaf reading?
It's becoming a dying art since tea bags were invented. My mother and I used to set great store by what we saw in the tea leaves.
Nell, you read them?
Oh, yes, but I had to give it up. Len was totally against me dabbling in voodoo, as he called it.
I agree with him entirely. Sure.
Mr. Bishop, you can pooh-pooh it all you like, but my predictions were often very accurate, deadly accurate.
Now, would you do a reading for me, please?
Well, I am a little rusty, but I'll do my best. If Mr. Bishop could get us a fresh pot of tea.
I really don't...
I'd do it myself, but I'm supposed to be resting.
Well, I'll do it now.
No, Eileen, I'm sure Mr. Bishop doesn't mind, do you?
No, very well.
Oh, and Mr. Bishop, if you wouldn't mind bringing out the white china. The symbols are so much clearer on white. Now, Eileen, this may not be easy. We clairvoyants are very sensitive to negative vibrations. And they're coming thick and fast from Mr. Bishop.
Okay, come on, Lenny.
Come on, you pikers!
Stay off, Lenny. We need a breather. So do I.
Oh, weak as water, eh, Jane? Yeah, I'll say.
So, here's for a big greasy hamburger from the shop on the highway.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
No. Count us guys out.
Yeah, we're on an economy drive. Takeaway food is definitely off limits.
I'll shout you if that's what you're
No,
worried about.
thanks, mate. We told your mum we'd manage on what we were getting. It's exactly what we're going to do.
What, it's that tough, is it?
Yeah, it's only going to get worse when I'm on an apprentice's wage.
Well, don't you two sort of wish you had waited?
Before getting married, you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, at least till you finished school and got a job.
What? We didn't want to wait. And we've never had any regrets, have we?
Not for a second. Oh, and you know the best way to cure hunger pangs? More exercise, okay? Charlie?
Cat! Oh, so much for the hamburgers. Wish I hadn't mentioned them, man.
Those two are in love. All that matters to them.
Yeah.
Well, they're still copping a raw deal, though. Whichever way you look at it. Henry, what's that?
Leaves at the bottom of the cup generally indicate ill fortune, while serpentine lines suggest that fortunate changes are imminent. Oh, yes. It's all coming back to me now.
How anyone can possibly believe that the dregs at the bottom of a cup can foretell the future? Well, it's beyond my comprehension. What do you think you're doing?
I need a practice run.
Yeah, well, you can practice on Mrs. Clarke, thank you. I'm going to have another cup.
Mr. Bishop, I do believe that you're a little frightened about what that cup might hold.
It holds tea, Mrs. Mangel, nothing else.
Here now. Do mine. Do your worst.
Turn it 3 times. 3.
Well, what do you see?
It isn't very clear, but the symbols seem to point to music.
Nell, that is amazing. Why, only yesterday there was a man at the Senior Citizen Centre. He was tuning the piano and I had a little sing with him.
No.
Yes.
Oh, ladies, really?
Please, Nell, do go on.
Jane!
Oh, come on.
Mike,
Come on. I'm getting a bit sick. Back. Guards. Come on. What? Oh, right.
Be careful in that garden!
That means orange. Hardy, how's it feel, Charlie?
Nell, are you sure those little wavy lines don't mean a long sea voyage in the tropics?
I'm sorry, Eileen, but your leaves aren't very cooperative.
Well, perhaps if I have another cup.
Well, you could try again, I suppose. But I tend to think it's the brand of tea. I bought several packets on special, I recall. It's definitely of inferior quality.
Oh, well, we must make a point of writing to the manufacturers, telling them that their tea is not suitable for fortune-telling.
No, perhaps I'm wrong. There seems to be much more scope in this one.
And now, Mrs. Mangel.
Now. Oh, yes, the symbols are much clearer. Good heavens.
What's wrong?
The griffin. There's no mistaking it. A mythical monster with a body of a lion and the wings of an eagle. Mr. Bishop, I'm afraid that life is about to deal you a very savage blow.
Oh, what nonsense. I can't see a monster.
Here, a griffin. Oh, Mr. Bishop, would you mind having a word with those children? I'm getting palpitations.
No. A griffin?
I know what I see, Eileen. There. Now, if you wouldn't mind pouring me another cup of tea, I'm getting thirsty.
Oh! Oh! Oh, dear. Oh?
I'm surprised at you, Jane. I can understand these other young people getting carried away, but you were brought up properly.
I'm sorry, Nan.
Quite apart from what you've done to poor Mr. Bishop, my heart is almost doing somersaults.
We're really sorry, Mrs. Mangel. You too, Harold. Hey, look, you want me to have a crack at fixing your specs for you?
They are not broken, fortunately. Just a little bent.
Here, Harold, this will take the sting out of it. I couldn't find any ice packs, but I found this...
Stay away from me with that thing!
Well, I'm not saying you should eat it, Mr.
The mere
Bishop.
sight of it is enough to make me ill.
Oh,
Look, I still reckon you should go and see Mum. She's a whiz with black eyes. I used to have one a week when I was at school.
I'm quite capable of attending my own wounds, thank you, and if no one will get me an ice pack, I'll get it myself.
Harold, we're really sorry.
And we're sorry if we were disturbing you, Mrs. Mangel.
You must bear in mind, all of you, that my heart is simply not up to the strain.
Yeah, well, I reckon we should pack it in for the day, guys.
Yeah, I've got some study to get on with, so better do that.
See you all later. Thanks for the game.
Bye. See you.
I might just see how Mr. Bishop's going.
Well, you did warn him, no? A severe blow, you said.
Yes. Although I must admit I was only speaking metaphorically. Oh, later, Eileen. I must have a rest. Regenerate my psychic energy.
Oh, it must look a perfect fright.
Yep, it's a beauty, all right. Look, I'm really sorry about your eye, okay? But don't have a go at Des and Daph about it. It wasn't their fault.
No, I'm not here to complain. Good heavens, no. No, I want to talk to you, Daphne. You see, Eileen tells me that you're going back to work at the coffee shop.
Who needs communication satellites when Eileen's around? We should just blast her off into space. We'd save a fortune on technology and get her off my back at the same time.
But the information is correct?
Yes, Harold.
Oh. Well, then you'll be needing my resignation.
No, I'll need you there more than ever. Didn't Eileen tell you I'll be taking Jamie to work with me?
Well, yes, but I thought it was some sort of misunderstanding. Oh, behind a shop counter's hardly the place for a baby, is it?
Now, there's a fresh viewpoint.
Why is everyone so down on an idea that makes perfect sense to me?
I just thought it was unnecessary strain on you, that's all. I mean, I know with Charlene gone, it won't be easy, but I'll be able to cope by myself.
Yeah, and I'll put in a few extra hours, Daph. You won't have to go back to work.
This is a conspiracy.
Oh, they're only trying to help, Daph.
Thanks, but I'm going back to work. And whether you three like it or not, Jamie's going with me. Mrs. Mangel. Give her my best wishes, although she probably won't want to hear them from me. I'm sure she agrees with the rest of Ramsay Street that I'm totally unfit to be a mother. Scott, your dinner's ready!
If you could call it that.
Mine's terrific, Mum.
How's the study going?
Bad? Oh, I'm starving.
Sorry, Scott, this is all we've got.
Oh, no worries. Baked beans, my favourite food. Packed with protein.
Harold reckons he can just about live off them.
I've got a couple of chops left. It'll only take me 10 minutes to cook them.
Thanks, but Charlene and I made an agreement. From now on, we stay within our budgets.
Oh, mate, you don't know what you're missing.
Henry!
Actually, the meat's pretty tough.
Well, you two cut it out. We love baked beans, honestly.
I'm sorry, I cannot sit here and stuff my face with food while you two are on survival rations.
Well, we'd rather be on rations than bludging from you.
Mum, we're happy. There's no need to let it upset you.
I'm sorry, Charlene, but I'm your mother and it goes right against my instincts.
One more try, please now.
Oh, very well. Oh.
What do you see?
The symbols are a little clearer this time. Good gracious, I see a man.
A man? What do you mean?
I think it might be a romance.
A romance? Me? Well, who's the lucky man?
Well, I can't tell you exactly, but the leaves seem to indicate that he's a dark-eyed man. Oh, and there's a pattern down here that looks for all the world Like flowers.
Flowers?
Oh, ye of little faith. Here, look for yourself.
Nell, it must be that Mr. Hibbert from the Senior Citizen Centre. He is a florist.
Well, if he fits the prophecy.
No, wait a minute, I've just remembered. No, he's got green eyes, and besides, I don't even like him.
Oh, well, it must be someone else.
Well, yes, but who? Oh.
Is there something wrong, ladies?
Nell. Dark-eyed. Flowers.